Callum, are you ready to jam?
I love jam.
You love jam. Are you ready to wind jam?
I would prefer to disc jam. That would be
Well,
better.
one, as you will see, will lead into the other. Let's go have a match.
That's true. Yeah.
So this is Disc Jam. This was one of March's PlayStation Plus games.
Yeah.
And is Windjammers pretty much exclusively.
It's Windjammers. It's basically Windjammers except it's 3D, and I think that's about it. There's maybe a bit more actual things you can do on the court, but
Maybe, yeah. There's definitely a little bit more.
As you'll see when I kick Euan's ass.
Yeah. So
we
like,
played this a bunch, and he beat me once.
yeah. So I am on the bottom, and Callum is on the top. I've completely forgotten how to play this already. Jeez.
Yeah, I don't have the controls either.
Wow.
Oh fuck.
Playing video games and talking is hard, especially when you have to pay attention. As anyone who's played Windjammers can see, this is very much inspired by I am on the bottom, and I'm probably going to get destroyed because Callum's played a shit ton more Windjammers than me. So like the controls
I really like
are...
Windjammers, it's a great game.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's kind of amazing how... Because a couple of games have tried to do this, right?
Yeah.
Where like Windjammers became popular, and then a couple of people were like, hey, we can modernize this, and so you don't have to run it through weird Neo Geo emulators.
Oh god, that was fun when we tried to play Windjammers.
But now, like, this is a pretty reasonable version of that game.
Yeah, this is like a really good interpretation of it with some differences, which is quite fun. Like, there's instead of the Windjammers thing where you could like block to pop up and set up for your super shots, you have this like weird channel thing like this.
Yeah,
I'm doing right now.
I've just realised that yours doesn't, like, you don't have yours on your arm, the character you're playing as, like, you just produce it from your chest somehow.
There's also that, which are wall bounces, which are my favourite move ever, and...
So the controls are pretty much the same, like, the only difference is, obviously, since it's built around a controller with more buttons, they have kind of added the quarter circle curve thing to L2 and R2 as a shortcut.
Yeah. So if you're bad at that and haven't played fighting games before, you can now do it quite easily.
Yeah, and there's some nice things.
I naturally do it on the stick.
Yeah, but there's some nice kind of extra kind of usability features they've added. Where like if you watch like at my feet whenever I make whenever I start a move, you can see the kind of stick movement that I've used to make that move. So because one of the things that really got me about Windjammers, when you realize like, hey, like if you quarter circle like a is that a fireball? It's a fireball, right?
Fireball is, yeah.
If you fireball,
you just call it fireball. Everybody else does.
Yeah. If you fireball motion, that
happens as well.
You spin it. Like,
this isn't an old game where things magnet to each other. Like if you get hit in the back, you fall over.
So that's totally true of the original game as well.
Is it?
I
don't remember ever getting hit in the back.
Well, because it's kind of hard to face away because you always kind of face towards the other player. But I saw somebody playing Windjammers and oh fuck.
Super moves are still in the game, by the way.
And they're the same super moves as well, which is interesting. I'm still getting used to there we go. What was I saying? I've completely lost my train of thought now. Yes, so like since now that they kind of show you the stick movement that you're making, I didn't realize the quarter circles are the way you get curved. So now you can like really practice and get to grips with.
It helps you like dial in your own ability, which is good.
Yeah, totally.
It's also that's game one, by the way.
Oh yeah.
It's helpful for people who like haven't played fighting games for years because the fireball is not exactly a natural motion.
No, so it's like as a person who doesn't play a lot of fighting games, I could not get to grips with it. But now I can at least since I can see what I'm doing, I can properly
dial it in.
Yeah.
I keep trying to channel for special moves, but it's hard.
Yeah. So like I can't.
So like the Windjammers became more about like you setting up for your specials more than it did the actual game, because it was so easy to do because you just like pop defense and then you get the special. Whereas in this it's kind of actually difficult because you have to do the channel.
Yeah, so like, so
you have to really understand where the disc is going.
so you can see like when we're both using our shield channeling thing, like there's a point where it bursts, and that's the point where if it hits your shield while it bursts is the point where it pops up ready for you to do a special, or if you just like happen to get under it when somebody does a lob. So like supers come out a lot less frequently in this game.
And they feel more devastating when they do.
Oh, totally. They're a lot more difficult to
the
counter.
same like shapes as the Windjammers ones, but because they come out less often, you're not expecting them as much.
Yeah.
So it's...
So
and
yeah,
you can still do the Windjammers thing of if you get a super and you do a lob, it does the like forearm throw where it's just super fast right in the back of the goal.
Yeah, so it still has all that stuff.
Yeah.
But it, like because when you were reasonably like when you'd played a good chunk of Windjammers, you could make the specials where since you knew how to do them, the game then became can you catch and return supers quickly enough to
that it just became that of do you
which is
understand
fun.
where the supers are going to be?
Like that flame thing, just throwing that backwards and forwards between people is really fun.
Yeah, getting the super chains where it was just like 3 or 4 one after the other was pretty insane.
But now supers have become like super again. So
yes, they are actually devastating moves. Like most of the 99% of the shots I've made here to beat you have just been me like curving the ball in the right way.
Yeah.
I said ball, it's a disc. But
yeah.
Instead of it being about supers, it's just more about you understanding what you can do on the court.
Yeah, it's more about like distracting the other player or getting them like really crossing the court with them so that it makes them more difficult to like that, for instance.
Love that move! It's so good.
So the other thing we should probably mention as well is that also you get hit in the back and
I do that a lot.
Yeah. So the scoring system's slightly different as well, where it's not just like so obviously like the goals aren't split up into point sections anymore.
No.
So you start with 5 points, and for every like part of a rally, you get another point that gets added onto the pool.
Except for an ace, which automatically gives
ace
you 10.
is 10. Yeah, regardless.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do one more, and then we'll jump into doubles.
Okay.
See if you make it straight 3. But it feels like the networking has been fine. Like we're not in the same room doing this, and it feels pretty responsive.
And it's perfectly okay. Yeah.
I thought I had that. So that's the one problem I have with this is the change in perspective means that I feel like I should be grabbing shots on a slide that I'm missing. Just because there's a little bit of
the weird like
difference.
pulled back camera, doesn't help the situation any. Like you end up with like you're right, you can't judge distances as well, so you end up like skating over shots that you feel like you should have gotten.
Yeah,
and all that
totally.
Sort of stuff.
Which is again just a thing that's like, hey, you just learn how to feel it out.
Yeah.
But it's a thing that if you are.
Oh shit.
Oh,
yes!
That could have been amazing.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good chain.
But yeah, so like again, it's the case of getting used to it. Ow.
Like it's the same as the whole like getting hit in the back thing, because I swear to God I never ever did that in Windjammers. But
I've only ever seen it happen a couple of times. Hey, I got set. But yeah, it definitely happens more often here.
Dodged in the wrong direction.
There's also a move. So actually, like after we played our first couple of matches when this came out, I went through the advanced tutorial. Almost. There's also a bunt that you can do, which is like if you're like
is that the quick tap thing? Or
yeah, if you're right up at the net and you do throw, you'll just kind of nudge it over the net. Which is,
like if you're up here.
Like if you're right up at the net. I can't really do it, but yeah, if you just tap your shield button, you'll just kind of knock it over the net, and it's useful to.
It also does the thing where if you return a shot quicker, you get more power out of it.
Oh yeah, so you'll see like
understanding where it's gonna go.
You'll see it sometimes go pink or say perfect. Like that's like as soon as you catch it, if you throw it again, that's the quickest you can throw. Like that. Yeah, the charge on the shield is something that I think is just just gonna have to learn.
It makes it so deliberate. Like you have to know exactly where it's going.
Yeah, you have to be able to go like 3 steps ahead and know exactly where this thing is going. Oh, I should have seen that coming. I should have seen that coming.
I see. You do it like you set up for a shot room against the wall, and then you run in the opposite direction. So what the hell else am I gonna do? Like,
yeah, I don't like. Again, it's kind of the beauty of Windjammers is like any mistakes are your own fault. Like there's nothing.
Yeah, like you understand exactly what's going on and why
like,
you fucked up.
There's no chance involved in this. Like it's all just like playing the angles and predicting where things are going.
I will say one thing I like this game. The fact that it's built on Unreal Engine or whatever it is. I think it's Unreal Engine.
Yeah, it is.
The ragdoll on your guys when the ball explodes is fantastic.
That's... Oh, I deserved that. That was just dumb. That was just really dumb.
That was... Yeah. I mean, it was a fast one. It was hard to...
The ragdoll is a nice addition where... Just like the fact that the disc now explodes as well is... Oh, see, so that is one control thing, is that sometimes you'll go to slide, and because slide is also lob, you'll lob accidentally when you're trying to slide, because you just catch it. That's happened a couple of times. Ah! It appears to be the only way I can take you down is to hit you in the back constantly.
I'm really bad at it!
Yeah.
There you go, you're learning now.
Yeah. Ah, shite. Yep. Yep.
This game's really fun. I like this game.
Yeah, this jam's great.
That's a good...
I should have probably checked how much it is now that it's not on PS Plus anymore, but I think it's 15. I think it's also
it's 15.
and it's also on PC. I'm pretty sure, but I'll need to check that, or maybe first on this because I definitely
I think it's only this for now.
Right.
Might go to other places eventually.
Yeah, that would make sense. I'll quickly check when we're done. So just while we're in the main menu, before we go into doubles, I'll very quickly show the. So it's a prize machine. I still don't have enough, but it's random. You pull the lever and you get random stuff.
Loot boxes. It's loot boxes.
And there's a bunch of stuff to unlock as well. Like there's emblems. There is. So there's all 4 characters are unlocked at the start, but they have a variety of skins that are unlocked, taunts, victory poses, different discs as well. Which I don't know how the discs work because like if I've unlocked a disc,
I think it's just a visual thing. I don't think it'll do anything.
Maybe, but like, do you see your disc and I see my disc, or?
Oh, I've got no idea. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. Anyway, let's try and find a doubles match.
Sure. Get horribly destroyed by people.
We are in Europe. Well, like I played a couple of online matches day after it came out, and I did alright. Like,
sure, okay.
I mean, I lost quite a lot, but I wasn't like massacred. I was competing.
You're holding your own.
Yeah. Let's see.
This also comes out at a weird time because Windjammers is actually coming out for PS4,
yeah, like
right?
Like real actual Windjammers comes out in a couple of months. So we will be back doing this again when we can play.
Yeah.
And on PS4 as well, which is
more disc-based sports games to come.
You've got to imagine that the developers were like, when they saw the real thing coming, were like, oh shit, like we need to get out first and get a couple of months in.
You saw this game before it was even like a thing, right?
So I got real confused. So I saw this. I've talked on the podcast a bit about the Games Are For Everyone events that run up here, and I saw this game very early on, in kind of very early stages, and I thought I talked to one of the developers. So I thought it was a local. I thought it was like a.
You thought it was a Scottish game,
Scottish or British dev. And then I went and looked, and it's like, no, High Horse Entertainment are like from San Francisco, and so I may have just been conned, and I'm not entirely sure how.
Someone just had a build of it.
Somebody had a build of it, yeah, totally. But I did play the early version. The one thing that's annoyed me is that the early versions had when you scored a point, when you won a set, you could hold down any of the shoulder buttons, and it would do like a trenched style like taunt while you could run around. So like, so like R1 you would stick your arms out like a plane and run around. Like that's not here anymore, which really annoys me, because I love that feature.
Yeah, those sort of ideas are great.
Yeah, there's a taunt as well, but
yeah, you can do voice lines and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like
or there's like kind of Rocket League style pre-done
voice
like chat things, which is good. But
Which is way better than a fucking actual like text input field for people
Sure.
to shout at you on the internet.
I'm looking at your tags changing, and this is
Some of them are great. You got bodied is pretty great. That's
Yeah.
an FCG fighting game term.
sure. I like how there's animation behind them as well. That's
You what, mate?
you what, mate?
Total
Jesus.
tryhard.
Okay, I'm gonna give this another minute, and then we're just, if not, we'll do another game and leave it there. Simple
Shoutcaster.
web, really?
Okay.
Huh.
Oh, match starting. Here we go.
Oh,
Got
it is.
here.
Okay, we've got people.
Go.
I'm
Oh.
assuming we're
Okay.
on the same team, but who knows at this
Oh,
point.
yes, so.
Yes, okay. Well, that's a great start
Okay.
already. Okay, fair enough. What?
Fuck's sake.
Did you not catch? Okay, it looked like you
No.
caught that, so I was confused there for a second. Nice.
If these people are playing the power people, will beat them through technical skill. Oh fuck, I did that again.
Do the characters have stats? Like, did they do different things?
Well, like the
Wow.
I thought that was gonna work. The like character selection thing says like all rounder or like has power but
So yeah, there's
doesn't move quickly
there's
and all that stuff.
descriptions. So maybe maybe it's
which
just
assume hints to stats, but I don't know what.
maybe it's just a So yeah, maybe it is just a text thing. There definitely seems like movement speed
Yeah.
differences, but I can't imagine there's any real like skill differences. Because that would be a little bit weird.
No, it would. Yeah, I assume it's just like a. Well, it's like in Windjammers where like the Italian guy is
Oh,
an all rounder
totally.
and the Korean guy's quick and
Yeah.
is this what that is? Oh no! Damn
Ah.
it.
Now you've got somebody that can back you if you get hit in the back. You can actually get in there and get somebody to back you up.
Nice.
There you go.
That was alright.
Yeah, that was fine. That was almost teamwork. Ah,
That was you being an idiot.
that was me being an idiot. I was trying to bunt it there and it didn't quite work. There you go. See, other people are susceptible to it too, apparently.
It's a really good idea. No one ever thinks of it.
Yep. I don't know if I like
There you go, you
doubles
did it. Yeah, doubles is a bit weird.
because I'm focusing on. Thank you.
Got you. There you go.
But like I'm focusing
Yeah,
on.
you end up like splitting your attention, and that can like fuck with you.
Yeah,
It's,
and we're on chat, like we're talking to each other, and it's difficult. Like,
I mean, not like we're not chatting to each other like there's a goddamn Ubisoft E3 press conference.
No,
but
no.
You can imagine it. You could do that sort of thing.
But yeah, you do kind of have to have some kind of like, okay, I'll take the left-hand side. There you go. I'm now tempted to tell you to stay frosty. I don't know why, but
That's because I reminded you about Ubisoft press conferences.
basically that's we just wrote the script of a Ubisoft press conference out there.
That's normally how. That's like 3/4 of the way in, somebody gets told to stay frosty.
Yeah,
Because like they start off being all cool and casual with each other,
Yeah.
and then it's like, oh shit, it's going down. Did they disconnect? I think they might have disconnected. Oh no,
no, they're still going.
that guy might have, because he's not moving.
Yeah, maybe one of them's gone. No.
Hey,
Whoa.
we did it.
Well, we didn't do it. They disconnected and we won. So.
I mean, we were gonna beat them. It's fine.
Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, I finally got enough to have a go at the prize machine.
Okay,
so
yeah, show that off.
I will do that, and then we'll call it there. Cause
Call that
yeah,
video. I don't get to see what he gets, but
No, but,
the lovely people at home will see your
Let's see, prize machine.
sick pulls from the
Pull
prize
lever.
machine.
Is that a term?
Sick pills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got. Oh, a skin for Haruka. The tourmaline skin for Haruka. That's kind of cool. Okay.
Is that the ninja lady?
That's the
I'm
ninja
guessing
lady.
that's the ninja lady. Yeah.
It's really 1,000 per go? Wow. Okay. Huh.
It's purple.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a purple skin. But like the higher level skins are just like completely silver or completely black, and
all black with white eyes. Yeah.
yeah. And in case you needed any more information that this is a Unreal Engine game, just flick through the skins and watch the textures pop in.
Yeah, watch this crazy pop in.
It's weird that you can tell a engine by such a flaw that everybody knows at this point.
The Unreal pop-in is a stay point at this point. Like, everybody knows the pop-in for Unreal Engine.
Oh, totally.
You know, when you turn a corner or whatever in a game that's in Unreal Engine, you're going to see the scenery pop in and like doors appear in front of you from nowhere.
You load a new weapon or something like that.
Yeah, and it looks really shit and then gets better.
Then progressively gets better. Like, I remember that Bioshock, that happening quite a lot. But yeah. So yeah, this jam, it's on PS4 now. I don't think it's on PC, but I assume it will be coming to everything at some point.
I hope so, because it's a cool game.
It is very cool. So I'll see you when Windjammers comes out.
I guess.
Yeah. Thanks, Cal.
Thanks, Ian.